I really dream of living a life where the entirety of my life is dedicated to being some type of a seer. I want to meditate in the jungle, in the forests. I want to bring back goodness. No, thank you. I want to laugh and dance with my friends and in the rain. But I want those friends to be so full of goodness. I want my life to be so full of goodness. And so therefore, I must be full of goodness. I want my whole life to be a walking dedication, a walking prayer. Not just to the good of humanity, but to the larger scale of things. To all of existence, all of the ripples that the actions that we create and take now will then cause. It is not about just saving humans or changing humans or being a human. It is about the entirety of existence itself, whatever that may mean in the future. Life will always find a way. We hear about revolutionaries. Perhaps if you're watching this, you are one. And I believe that if one person does not quiet themselves down enough to fulfill their purpose in the larger scheme of things, to cause the ripple that they are here to cause, I believe life always has a backup plan. The nature of life is to grow and expand and survive. And so nature, life, will do so accordingly. However, I don't want to be ignorant. I don't want life to have to send another ripple to find another way. I just want to be honest and brave enough to listen and to be a part of the goodness and to be a part of the everlasting change. Perhaps because there's some part of me that desires a legacy. But beyond my own personal gain, what is the point of my life, so I feel, if it's not to bring goodness? I struggle to care. I struggle to feel alive when I am not offering some form of my purposeful love that is most honest to me and how I can provide it to life. And I wonder if you feel the same in whatever way that means to you. Long story short, I just don't want to fuck it up, you know? And I think that if we have the awareness that we can fuck it up, and I think that if we are genuinely doing our best and then some to not fuck it up, I think that means something. And I think that means that sometimes we will fuck it up. Especially if we allow our emotions to take charge sometimes, which I absolutely do because I am a feeler. But no matter how deep I go in my fuck-ups, I always find my way back. My phone ran out of storage when I was recording that, and I didn't realize that the video cut off so soon until I got home. And so I'll continue talking about what I was talking about. It won't be the same because I was so in the moment amidst the nature and my thought in that video. But I think I needed that because I needed to let go of control a little bit. And I'm not perfect. Life is so human. And so of course life is going to ask me to soften a little bit and let go of control and become quantumous when something doesn't work out the way I want it to.
So thanks, life. And so, to finish what I was talking about, life will always find a way to continue on without us. Each of us have such a uniquely designed individual purpose to carry out here while we're here, or so I find. And if we can get quiet enough, if we can be brave enough to get quiet enough in a world that is so busy, then maybe we can be a part of the grander scheme of things and help life beyond the directory of goodness. Rather than life having to scramble and find ways to make goodness happen, we can just co-create with it. And I think we'll do it in our own time, in our own divine timing. Again, when we're curious and brave enough to sit down and listen. And to put the spiritual talk aside. Sit down and listen means no more distractions, but compassion when you do find yourself distracted. And a willingness to be diligent enough to get back on track, whatever that track looks like for you. Because life is patient and forgiving. And just waiting on us. Always. And maybe the timeline to get to more peace and freedom in a world where things aren't so messy and loud, maybe we can get there much quicker than we think if we all just listen and act and love. Maybe we'll be in the darkness for a really long time, where things are confusing and loud and corrupt and hard. But not if we choose to listen. I love